Hadi gidelim. Gidelim mi? Tamam. Ceko, uçmaya gidelim mi?
This is a story about an unusual friendship between a man and a crow named Jackdaw, a crow that fell from the sky. It was an ordinary morning in Casper when something extraordinary happened. A man, a neurosurgeon who had spent a year working abroad, was walking to work when a small black bird suddenly fell from the roof and landed right in front of him. It was a baby crow, more specifically, a raven, with soft black feathers, silent and motionless, unable to fly. Something in that moment stopped him. He bent down, gently picked up the little bird, and brought it home. At first, he didn't know what to do. Feeding a wild baby bird was something entirely new to him. So, like many modern caretakers, he turned to YouTube for guidance. With patience and care, he began feeding and looking after it. Over time, the small crow slowly recovered without medication, just food, attention, and the comfort of a safe home. As her feathers grew and her strength returned, she began to flap her wings and test the air around her. When she was finally strong enough to fly, he started taking her outside. At first, they went to quiet areas away from people and cars. She would fly short distances, always circling back to land on his shoulder. That simple act, choosing to return, was the beginning of something deeper. As the days passed, their bond grew stronger. He began taking her to new places, parks, calm neighborhoods, and the garden in front of his apartment. She met other birds, exchanged quick interactions, but never stayed away for long. Unlike others of her kind, she never disappeared into the sky. She always came back. At home, he made a space for her. His apartment had a large glass-paneled balcony, which became her nighttime refuge. Every evening, she would return on her own, hop through the open window, and fall asleep. Mornings began quietly. She woke before dawn and played with her toys in silence, never calling out until she heard signs of movement inside. Only when she realized he was awake did she begin to sing softly, waiting to come in. She was a curious and intelligent bird. One day, he gave her a small children's puzzle toy, not expecting much. To his surprise, she nudged and turned the pieces with her beak, fitting them into place one by one. It wasn't random pecking, she was solving it with focus and intention. She also had a mischievous side. Sometimes she would sneak into the kitchen, take small, shiny objects, and hide them in her favorite corner behind the curtain. Other times, she would hop along the couch and tug at the blanket while he was reading or watching television, just to get his attention. One afternoon, she discovered a shallow bowl of water on the balcony and immediately claimed it as her personal bath. With playful hops and fluffed feathers, she splashed and dipped her head, spreading her wings and soaking herself completely. It became part of her daily routine. After flying or playing, she would bathe thoroughly, then shake off the water with great pride and satisfaction. She wasn't by his side out of habit, she wanted to be near him. She watched him as he walked, perched high above while he moved through the garden, and greeted him with bright eyes and flapping wings when he came home from work. Sometimes she even brought him small gifts, a walnut, a leaf, or a twig. These tiny offerings would appear on the table or at his feet. Once he had to travel abroad for work and left her in the care of a friend. During their time apart, they connected through video calls. During one call, she recognized him instantly, her head tilted, eyes bright, clearly excited to see and hear him. When he returned home, she flew straight to him. That night, she refused to sleep on the balcony, curling up instead on his shoulder and staying there until morning. Even though their connection was strong, he never tried to keep her captive. He understood she was a wild bird and respected that. Still, each time she flew away, he couldn't help but worry about hawks, traffic, or simply the chance she might not come back. But he always let her go, valuing her freedom more than his own comfort. And perhaps that's why she always returned. In the middle of a quiet city, living alone and working long hours, he found an unexpected companion. She wasn't a pet in the usual sense. She came and went as she pleased, yet she brought warmth, joy, and life into his home, turning it into something more than just a place to live. Their bond wasn't built on words, commands, or control. It was founded on quiet trust, shared curiosity, and the understanding that love in any form is a choice made again and again. This isn't simply a story about a rescued bird. It's a story about empathy, patience, and the kind of connection that forms when two beings, human and wild, meet without expectations.